Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, Sinful Crochet. Today is Vlogmas Day 20. Yesterday I completed my stocking, and today I started Vlogmas with stitching it up here all the way, putting on my gingerbread man, and adding the little hanger for to hang it on the mantle or wherever you want to make, or wall or tree. And it fits a nice candy cane well, so it's pretty big. I would love to do bigger ones, but I'll have to have more yarn. But I can probably get like maybe 2 or 3 more out of this, and maybe just 1, maybe 2, I think. So it didn't use as much yarn as I thought, but if you go bigger, of course, you'll use more yarn. Excuse me there. Okay, so as I said yesterday, I was going to work on one with you for Vlogmas Day 20, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I used the 2.0 for the chain today up there. I used the 5.0 hook wherever it may be. Alright, give me a second while I find that. I'm going to pause you for a minute. Okay, now, so I used the 5.0 for the stocking itself. I think I might have used a 4 for the gingerbread. I can't quite remember. And I still have yet to put faces on Frosty there. A face, I mean. And his little buttons, and so I'll be doing that soon too. 5 days till Christmas, so we need to get cracking on some of our stuff if we're gonna make gifts. So this one I could probably make in about 2 hours. I think I could get some done for some people that I want to give them to. And what else? Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, first you're gonna chain 33 with this hook. Then I'll give you a quick run through. This is normally open, so it's like 2 sides. So then you sew it together. But right here, as you get to your, I did 8. The other tutorial called for 6 from Crochet Gem, I believe it's called. It's in my other video. I linked it in there. So what is it? I did 8 and 10 here, and then I did 6 for this part. It's folded over, so, and yeah, it looks really cute. So, and I did my Zenful touches here, the crocheted gingerbread man, and the cute little thing to hang. That's just a chain stitch. So all you need to know for this project is how to do the chain stitch, how to do single crochet, and how to do slip stitches. Okay, so slip stitches you're gonna do right here on both sides, and you're gonna go in about 6. So you just take your hook in and pull it through the loop. You don't add any more yarn or anything, just pull it through. I'll show you that in a minute, but after I get to that point. And then do the same on the opposite side, and then you just fold it and sew it, and you're done. It's relatively easy, so let's get started. So where am I going to place my camera? Let's see here. I think I got it right here. Let me see. It might slide, so I apologize. I've already started this video like 10 times. Yeah, so Merry Christmas, everyone. Such a fun time. And Christmas music reminds me of my mama. May she rest in peace. My mama Mabel. I miss her so much. I thought I'd put on the Christmas music. Yeah, Jesus. I miss her so much. This time of year especially. Okay, so get our yarn. Okay. Then we're going to chain. And let's try to stay in this little window if that's okay with you guys. So I don't have to get too far in all the reaching behind and stuff like I did in a previous video. So you're going to do a slip knot. I mean, I can see me pretty well. Hopefully you can in the video. So chain 33. Okay, ready? And I will be pausing a lot in this so I don't take too long. So when I get started, I'm going to do my work, pause it, and let you guys finish yours and do that. Basically, the stocking has 1, 2, 3 steps to it, basically, and then plus the finishing touches. So, all right, chain 33. 1, 2, 3. Also, on Crochet Jewel, she did the math on it. 4, 5, 6. Birds are happy. Talking away. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're at 13. Some more yarn. I'm going to put this in front of me. There we go. So, then, what did I say? This is 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I think it was 16. I skipped one right there. 16, 17. Let's just do it over to be sure. Quickly here. So wrap around your slip knot. You got that going on. That on your hook. Work 33. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Don't do too tight too, she said, because it will curl. I did a couple tight. Sorry. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. All right? So now you're going to single crochet into the first chain next to the hook. So you yarn over and pull through, and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. I don't like that one. Hang on. That feels weird. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna do the second one. I'm pretty sure she did the first one though. Let me try again. You're gonna want the 32. Yarn over. Sorry. No, I don't like that. That's not working out. I'm just gonna do a second from the hook. So it doesn't have to be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, and I'm gonna go complete these, and I'll catch back with you in a second. Hello there. So I'm at 30. I'm gonna do 31, and then 32. So 32 single crochets here. Okay, then you're gonna chain 1 for the single crochets height. Chain 1. There you go. And you're gonna turn your work and continue. And I'm gonna do maybe 6 rows this time. I did 8 last time. So I will do my rows and we'll get back to you. Okay, so far I have 4 rows of single crochet. Alright, wanted to show you what that looks like. 4 rows. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done with the last 2. Alright guys, I am on my 6th row. So once you reach your 6th row or your desired row, you're going to slip stitch, okay? So chain 1, and you're going to slip stitch about, how did I do that before? Hang on. Yeah, okay. So slip stitch 6 times in there. So insert in the first one there and just pull through like so. Okay, it doesn't create much but a little chain, like it's just basically a chain actually, but slip stitching is easy once you get the hang of it. One, 2, 3, 4. This might be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this would be 6. Number 6. Okay, so it doesn't seem like much though, does it? Let's see here. That's slip stitching 6 times. So if I was to fold it over, it's gonna look like that. With this guy I did, see, it doesn't look like it will work at first, but it will. So let's keep going. Alright, so put a stitch marker there too. Gotta find what I did mine. 1 sec. So put a stitch marker, then you go slip stitch to the other side. So we got 1 here. Just put it like that. Let's see if I can move you. There we go. Put another stitch marker right on the opposite side of that one. Okay, so it's weird, I don't need that one right now because we're already done. Let's scoot my phone up some. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Stay. Okay. And then after that, you do your 10 rows of red. Okay, so 10 rows of red after this one, okay? So I've slip stitched there. I'll just take that off. And then, be careful not to knock my phone over. So I'll do a few with you, and then I'll see you in a sec. Next one. Not too tight either. That's where I have trouble with when I slip stitch. Oops, see that came out right there. I kinda like it better up here. Let's see. Just gonna leave it, because if I mess that up, I'll be very sad. So by pausing my work with you guys, I still have time left on my phone to record. I've only been 16 minutes on, but probably a good half hour crocheting. So slip stitch, very easy. Okay, I'm gonna get to the end and I'll show you. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of forgetfulness here. Hold on 1 minute. It'll come to me. Oh yeah, okay, so we slip stitch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let me measure here. I remember what I did wrong. Make sure you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. I'm gonna take 3 out, because after that you do single crochet. That's why there is a different height of. That's how you get your stocking. So a single crochet and make sure there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to single crochet into the next one. Sorry for my slurs. All the way to the next stitch marker, and then after that you take out your stitch marker and slip stitch the rest of the way. Excuse me. I don't like it too far down. I've been changing that window. I don't know if it's going to show. And my battery power is getting low. Oh, nice. So hopefully I will see you in a bit with the rest to the end, okay? Okay, so I remember something. Okay, so we did slip stitch the first one, right? Then you single crochet all the way to this end. But you're not gonna slip stitch here, because then you're gonna have too much going on. That's just your stop margin. So I chained 1, and you turn your work and continue all the way up with this space here. It's like just barely lifted. So continue up 9 more times, 9 more rows, okay? So 1, 2, single crochets, 3 single crochets, 3, 4, in too tight. 6. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here, right? There's gonna be a lot of pauses for this project. So. Hello everyone. Okay, so I got both sides finished. It looks a little funny, but it'll be cute when it's done. So I matched it up to mine, and it is relatively the same. Difference is the slip stitch here. But once you sew it all together, you can't even see it. And then you're going to turn your work inside out too, as well. I may have gone, I think it looks a little different because I did go like 8 rows instead of 6. I did 8. I think 8 looks better. But I just wanted to do the 6 and 10 of the red up there for the tall part of it. Then we will now add on a new color. So I have to add on this one. And I did, I think 6 rows for this one. I could do 5 since I already did the other 5, other 6 or whatever. We'll see. I got like 20 minutes left of my video time, or 25. So we cut this one for now. Probably I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow with you guys. So this is for starters. And just in case, I don't know, we'll see if I have time to finish it all or not, okay? I can always finish it with you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 21. And we could also, tomorrow we could finish this up, and I think it'd be cute to show you how to make Frosty, or a snowman, whatever you want to call him, and add the face and stuff, because this was really good, really fun to make as well. I didn't do any garland or anything like I said at the beginning of my Vlogmas adventure, and I still have not finished my gloves, but that's okay. I'm having fun doing all this. So when you add a color, I think people do it different ways, but for me, I do it it's good to do it when you have an end piece, of course. I could also do it in the middle. I've added color to lots of projects. So anyway, you take your new color, which is white for me, or this color of Chanel, and pull that through, and then turn my work, or actually turn my work, and then start doing single crochets. And at the end you can tie it. I don't like tying it at the beginning, just in case I mess up. So single crochet here, and 5 more rows of that, okay? Well, we'll do 5. So, pretty easy, just goes right on. See, a whole new color and a whole new type of yarn. I thought this was looks more like a snowy kind of feel. Now this is a much thicker yarn, so it's gonna be a thicker top part of the stocking. I'm still using my 5.0 hook. Okay, so I will continue with my 5 rows, and hopefully you're progressing as well. And like I said, if you can single crochet and slip stitch, and chain stitch, you should be fine. Yep. Oh, my grandkids are excited for Christmas. I like seeing them get excited. This was my mom's favorite time of year, and she always had made sure we had a nice Christmas, even my grandkids, which was her great grandkids. And yeah, they're missing out. Now they was something else. I mean, they were really young when she passed away 5 years ago already. So yeah, but they remember her like she was here yesterday. And they cry a lot too. We all cry over her all the time. Losing your parents are hard. It's hard to have that. But you don't want your, of course you never want to go before your parents because that's hard on them. But losing your parents is the natural way to handle life, I guess. The normal, for the most part of it. Okay, I turned to my work and now I'm gonna pause here and come back to you soon. Okay, everyone, hello. I finally got to, I did 6 rows on the top instead of 5. I didn't like the way the 5 looked, so. But it's 10 rows of the red and 6 rows of the longer piece of red, that red block there. And then, so we're almost done with this. I will stitch it up with you, and tomorrow we will continue as putting oh wait, actually, I just remembered what I said to myself. I want to put on the gingerbread man before you sew it. So that's important. So I mean, I did it, this one, when it was sewn. I had to work inside. And it's not that bad, but I think it'd be better actually to do it while it's still open. But at the same time, I have to sew it and turn it inside out as I did that one. So find the good side, which is probably, this side is the good side. And then you're gonna sew it up. Sorry about that. Okay, I don't have too much time left, so we're going to sew this up together. Add some red. There you go, and then start here. This piece could just go in. There we go. I started at this corner here with the other one. I just picked a corner, it didn't matter. So I put the needle through there and drag some, enough, even in excess, so you have enough to work with. So, and then I just weave in and out of these areas here at the top of the chain. The top of the, I guess that's the chain we worked up. So at the beginning, weave in and out of there. If I run out of time, excuse me, need my tongue here. I'll explain what I did tomorrow in another video and do another Frosty with you guys. Frosty the Snowman. Those were fun to make too. So that's on the agenda for tomorrow. Frosty the Snowman. Jolly, jolly snow. However that song goes. Alright. I have still like 20 minutes left, so on my timer. I think it actually did. I mean, because I paused you guys, luckily, because we've been here all day. I think it took me a good, at least 2 hours, almost 2 hours. It felt like an hour, but I failed to see what time it was when I started. Because the video itself right now is only 30 minutes long, 31 minutes. I know I took longer than that. Had my music on for a little while. That's already been on for 3 hours, so at least 2 hours, I think, almost 2, to work it up with the single crochet stitches. Let's continue to sew it up. I like sewing crochet items. Those are fun. And I think I did it again. I went seriously, I went on the top again. I don't like when that happens. Okay, that slows me down. There we go, and plus I got this piece going on. Let's take that out. Rethread your needle. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a relatively easy pattern, and I thank Crochet Gems, I think that's her name, for it a lot. It was fun. Okay, so I have to go back through here. That's what I did wrong. Make sure you go back through to the other side where it's coming out on. Don't go over. But hubby should be getting home soon, so I don't know how much time I got here to finish with you guys. That one on top of that one. There we go. And keep doing that all the way around. Inside each chain. Each stitch on the very top. See how that goes? You go back through again, the other side. And these two pieces look a little different because there's only slip stitching on one side. So you slip stitch on the other side, it's going to be too high. And I don't remember if I did that or not, but I didn't this time. I remember my other one was looking a little different too. It's hard to tell. Which all of it really doesn't matter because you're going to turn your work inside out anyway. You turn it back, you know, to the nicer side of the stocking. So you won't even see it. Ten after 5. Alright guys, hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. If something happens where I'm unable to do another video, please enjoy your Christmas and your Happy New Year and all that stuff. Alright, please like and subscribe and share my channel, Sinful Crochet. That would be so appreciated, because yeah, I enjoy teaching and learning while teaching. So that's my thing here. If I can even just help one person, that makes me happy. And right now that one person is my granddaughter. She has done amazing, and she started doing her own stocking last night. So that's pretty cool. So, I try to teach the easy, basic crochet stuff. And I'm still learning new stitches. I mean, I did come across a few that I liked. I'm going to practice on those with you guys. Forgot the name of them, but they're easy. My other one had this issue too because of the slip stitch. That's what it was. I couldn't figure out why when I had sewn mine up. I'm like, what's going on here? And I realized just now, like, oh yeah, because only one side is slip stitch to get you to the center. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, excuse me if I'm wrong on that, but hey, it still works. I don't see how you can put another layer, because it'd be too high. Another layer of slip stitches down on the other end. I couldn't see it. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself like I always do. I have to probably look at the video again, maybe. I don't know what she did. But I see the same thing on mine, and I followed her video, so. But forgive me if I'm wrong. And my foot on this one is 3 single crochet rows smaller than the other one I made. And I think I like the 8 better. But I would want to just hurry and show you how to do it. And you could, make them bigger or smaller. More yarn, of course, and more stitches. She did the math about over on her channel, but I just kind of went with it. Basically, it was her math. I did, I guess. So I did 21. I mean, I did the 10 rows, and it was 21 across, and that came out the same for both of my stockings that I made. That I have made, this one and my first one. So that's good. We are getting towards the top soon. I still have time, I can show you. Yay. We're going to do it with this top piece here. I left a long strand of white so I could use it to sew up that part, instead of having to add more yarn, because whenever you add more yarn you still have to weave in your ends. So that's why I just left it. There's no reason not to. Left along the tail there to sew it up with. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably, I'll show you. I just realized what I did. I did not put I did not put them on. That was dumb of me. Oh well, we'll just do what we did the last one. Oopsie daisy. So yeah, if you want to do that you can, or sew it up then put it on, whichever. I got too anxious with finishing the sewing, and so now I have to do it the way I did the other one, and not open. Oh well. But we still need to do the white part here, and I tied these together right here, so I'm going to cut this now. I have a lot left, but better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so is that one there, and I cut this piece off like that. Scissors are not that sharp anymore. Oh, come on. And cut off this other piece of red. Gotta sew that in too, so weave it in. That should be good. Okay, so tie this one. I just tied it regular away, and then weave it in. Two of them would be good. Actually, you don't have to weave these in. I remember I just cut them because they're on the inside. There we go. And now we have the... That is snug crease number 2. Let's cut that as well. Okay, so this one we need to weave in, or not weave in, but weave in, yes, but like, oops, that's way too. I thought I cut it. It's still connected. So I think we'll just do probably about that much, I would think. Let's see here. Always have a little bit more. We're just doing this edge right here, so we don't need a whole heck of a lot. There. See how that goes. I was using this one to get through the thick part of this, but the eye of it does not go through small tight places, but this one does. So be mindful of that if you use those kind of yarn needles. Okay, so we're almost done here, and all I did was chain like 30 or 50. I think 50 chains for the. I chained 50 of these, a chain of 50, and stuck it through with my crochet hook or the yarn needle to help pull it through, and tied it up right here so they'll hang like that. Okay, so sewing in the white. Pretty easy, same as the other. The top right there. Make sure it's good and sewn, because the other one I did, I had to go back through a couple places. That was too loose in the top part of the white. I didn't tighten it good enough, so it came apart some. Well, it left a gap, so we have to be careful. So it didn't come apart, but it left a gap. Gap down with that small part. Well, 44 minutes here, so I don't know how much time I got. I mean, I know how much time I got. I got like 51 minutes left. It says 51, I'm at 44. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's hurry here. So yeah, if it cuts off, we will finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna do the gingerbread with you tomorrow. This is just your basic, set of it. So we will do the finishing touches tomorrow for Vlogmas Day. It'll be 21. Wow. I'm gonna weave this in here a little bit, right through some top layers of that, so, without messing up your work. Doesn't have to be through too many, just a couple. Let's see. cut that. Okay, so, and here we have it. Oh, we gotta do this guy. I don't have much time. I'm trying to hurry. I'm gonna turn it inside out. You know what? For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do that, okay? I'll fix that on my own time. So just push it in, all of it in. Like that. And my battery's running low again. Perfect timing. So I'm done. Okay, so I just used another hook to, some kind of hook. Where is my hook? I don't know. Push it through to the ends of it here. That kind of helps a little. Alright. I'll shape it later. It looks a little funny right there. I think it's too tight. There. I don't know what happened. Hang on. It has to be right. I didn't do much different except for the size of the, what do you call it? No. There we go. Stretch it out some. There. It's just smaller, so I have to remember that. It's smaller than the other one. A little bit smaller than this one. See the difference between 8 and 6. Alright, guys? Alright, so thank you for... we gotta sew this in still. We'll do that soon. And that's your Christmas stocking. And tomorrow we will hang. We will do the top part there and put on the gingerbread guy. Alright? Alright, guys, thanks for everything. And I'm out of time. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. And also, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Merry Vlogmas. We'll see you in the next. Please like, subscribe, and share Zenful Crochet. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.